So, communism in China during the interwars wasn't as bad as I guess people would think of communism. Because at that time, there are a lot of people in the rural places where they had no food, no money, and the difference between the rich and the poor was a really, really big difference, and people really didn't like that. And China was getting a little bit out of control, and in the sense of controlling their country, as a whole. So having communism and supporting communism for the country probably isn't as bad as people would think, because communism really is about equality and everyone's really equal. Everything's everyone's stuff, and it just means a lot of equality, and it might have held the country together at least during the interwars. Maybe they could have come up with something else later on, but at least during the interwars, I think they could have controlled their country by the idea of communism. And
So they had to teach
also, communism was a very popular idea to the rural people, because when they were nationalists and the nationalists tried to kill them, literally just shoot them all. And some of the communist people survived, and they had come together, tried to rebuild their communist group, and obviously they lacked people, and they needed to go, they needed to head to Russia to get support, because Russia is obviously communist, and the communist country help each other. Communism sharing's caring. So the communism group had traveled all the way down and went a long way, so they wouldn't be stopped by the nationalists. And the nationalists people.
Save your file with your name and title, please, so that it's easy.
Nationalism.
Upload it to your gallery.
People weren't supporting nationalism because when communist soldiers were traveling, they were actually really nice, and they wanted to spread their communism to rural people. That seemed really nice, so they really got a lot of support from the rural people, and they eventually got bigger and bigger, because a lot of the Chinese population was in the rural places. They're pretty much all poor, and the communist group didn't care whether they're rich, poor, whatever. So all the people were able to join and kind of team up in this one idea. What are you doing?